All right. Now, yesterday, we did some running around. We unlocked dare mode. I'm not quite sure how we activate that. Maybe we have to get to the master bedroom because it said it was added to the master bedroom. I was thinking that we would get some kind of an option when we started today, but it didn't come up with anything. So, something... Oh, hey, look, the shrine. We received something here. I'm kind of afraid to try it out and see what happens. Do we have anything special happening today, though? I don't think we had any tomorrow effects triggering on today. So let's go in and test this out. There's a cursed box. And we were told from the story that we read that after opening the cursed box, you have 12 steps until you die. Should I try it? We might have a very short day. Let's find out. I don't think that anything bad could happen. Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing happening. Unless, of course, it just wipes our entire save. I hope not. Something tells you it should stay that way. The trunk is locked. Okay. So we could probably use a sledgehammer on this. It's tempting, though. It's so tempting. I want to know what it does, but... Okay, we'll hold off on that. I'm kind of afraid. Like, what if it does permanently damage our save? Anyways, yesterday we wandered the house. We got to the workroom, and in the workroom, you have a guaranteed, like, it will tell you what the letter is for that tile. And I didn't notice it at the time, but afterwards, I had that realization that, oh, I forgot to check. So I went back through the video, and I will now change screens here. We're in the entrance hall. We're going to change over to GIMP here, so you can see. Now, here's the screenshots. So right there, you can see the letter is L, right? That's great. Now that on its own is wonderful because, okay, now we know that 3 from the top, 2 from the right is L. So hooray, we've solved that. But more importantly, it gives me a hint to the word that I've been missing for this thing. Because up in the top left corner, top right corner, I don't know if you can see it there, that's a fan. And if you add an L to a fan, you get a flan. There we go. We see these things all over the place, and I've never known what the letter is. So now I know. And now our list of paintings is a little bit more complete. We got this L here, 3rd from the top and 2nd from the right. So that's good. There you go. Back to the game. Let's play. Here we go. Smash that trunk. Do we go for the cursed trunk in the shrine? Ah, man. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Like, what happens if we take that cursed trunk, we get cursed, and then we just call it a day, right? We haven't used up the 12 steps. That must be fine, right? Surely. Like, they wouldn't put it in the game if it just ended your whole save file. Even though they put a very long book to warn you of the dangers of taking that idol. I mean, it did kind of kill everybody that came across it. Alright, is it time to check out that cursed chest? I think it is. Could run over to the chapel and donate some more money. I think I'm going to do that for a little bit. It basically costs us nothing. We're not using the steps. Especially if we only have 12 steps remaining after going to the altar and doing that shrine thing. I can't think of what would be in there other than something really valuable, right? Like they said they wanted to sell it. So maybe we just get a bunch of money. And getting a bunch of money at the end of the day doesn't do us much good. What if... Ooh, here's a thought. What if it sets your daily steps to 12 for the rest of your playtime? That could be brutal. Maybe I don't want to do it. Also, maybe I just ran out of steps. I got a little bit carried away in the chapel there. Oopsie daisy. We're not going to make it back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I wanted a blessing. Oh, the running shoes. We have the running shoes. Come on, we just need them to trigger again. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Running shoes for the win. Okay, great. We're getting our blessing. Let's put in all 55 coins. That'll be the most we've done by far. I think we stopped at 30 before because that's where the graphics ends. If we put in 55, how long of a blessing can we get? Confirm. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. That is really cool. Blessing duration for 6 days too. Wow. I actually quite like that. I don't think I understood how valuable that was before, but now that I know about the letters getting sent to the mailroom and our allowance being increased, I quite like that. Oh, do I use the sledgehammer? Ooh. My fear is that it's a permanent effect. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous about this. Ugh. I have 1 step remaining, by the way. Eyes closed. Click. You have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? No, I have a really bad feeling. Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It scared me off. All right, let's just walk out of there. The running shoes have our back. We're booking it. Nope. When it warns us like that, you have a bad feeling about this, I can't do it. Let's run back to our tent. We're afraid. We'll hide under the sheets of our sleeping bag. Wow, look at this running shoe go. Does it just always trigger outside? Look at that. All right. I want to call it a day. Hey, look, there's a bird. Huh. We've already dug this up, so we can't dig it up again. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good enough. We'll call it a day there. I'm pretty happy with the Blessing of the Tinkerer. Looking forward to using that in the subsequent days. I think that will be a big help for our progression. Is getting those letters from the laboratory. There must be something big in the laboratory there that we can do with when we hook it up to the boiler. Probably like, I don't know. I can't think of what the result would be really, but yeah, it's probably something cool. And then, of course, gathering money, buying out the showroom for the trophy. But in terms of solving the safe, doing the pictures, I need to put a little bit more thought into the different pictures that we come across. So like things like flan, right? There's no reason I should have been able to think of flan, but oh well. So I'm sure there are others that are pretty obvious and I'm just not thinking too hard on it, so I'm not getting it. Okay, let's head out to the outer room. Now, we gained a couple items today, the salt and the keycard. We're very happy to see the keycard because that means we are not likely to get stuck in our early drafts. We can get a bunch of dead ends here and still make it up through the foundation elevator. So that's nice. And on that note, we will be taking the tool shed for a couple more items, I think. Or, I mean, the trading post, but no, we'll take the tool shed. I don't think I will ever take the hovel again. It just doesn't seem good to me. The metal detector and the watering can. Do we always get these in this shed? I'm pretty sure we do, actually. I don't remember getting anything different from the tool shed. Which is perfectly fine, because if we, if we need gems, we get them with the watering can in the green rooms. That helps. And if we need keys and coins, then we get that with the metal detector. So that's a good combo. Alright, let's pick up our allowance, because who doesn't want 41 coins to start their day? The commissary, the bedroom closet, and the clock tower. Let's take the commissary here. Potentially we can purchase a sledgehammer. Look at that, 8 coins. And the running shoes. I'm definitely taking the running shoes. That's one of my favorite items. And if we do need a set of gems, we can always come back. That's pretty good. Oh, hold on. Flan. Flan and sand. Oh, it doesn't work. Shoot. Sand, wind, dune. Dessert. Oh, dessert and desert. Ahaha! Dessert and desert. Perfect. I'm brilliant. I would be brilliant if it hadn't taken me so many tries to get that. What room are we on, actually? The bottom left corner. So S. I guess that kind of makes sense because it spells out safe. I don't know what the last letter is going to be, but... Okay. There you have it. Oh, I have to push the button. There we go. What happens if I stand underneath and get crushed? Bad things, I bet. Theater and... Heather? Hold on, is heather a plant? I actually need to type these out to see what the crossover with letters is. Here we go. Theater and heather. Same number of letters. It's the same letters, isn't it? Okay, so that doesn't help. No, hold on. What do we have? We have two T's? Why can I not figure this out? Okay, let's type this. T-H-E-A. There's no T. There's an R. There's an E, but there's an extra H. If we rearrange heather. So would it be a T or an H? Okay. I must be on the wrong path there. I'll just remove that from the screen. Hold on, let's have a look at these pyramids first, because maybe it's somehow relevant to the treasure map. Experiment setup. Each time you eat an apple, whenever you draft a shop room, or for each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you draft a shop room. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance? Oh boy, we're going to do that. Oh my gosh, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. So then you keep drafting aquariums, which keeps adding aquariums to the pool. That's pretty funny, actually, those two together. But permanently adding 1 gold to your allowance is definitely what we want. Now the question is, whenever you draft a shop room, each time you eat an apple or each bedroom you draft after your second. How are we looking for bedrooms, actually? I think each bedroom you draft after your second. We have 1. So we'd have to get more bedrooms. We already have 2 shops. I think we're more likely to find more shops. Let's go for the shop one. And we're definitely going to keep an eye out for those gear rooms. The tinker rooms, I'll call them. Here we go. Whenever you draft a shop room and permanently gain 1 gold on your allowance. The 2 are thematically tied anyways. There we go. Now, what is this thing directing me to? Oh, here, let's do the treasure. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Oh, there we go. I have to look down and click it. What do we got? Show me. Okay, there you go. Man, that took a while. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 8 gems. Alright, well, I don't mind. I would have rather have money, but that's okay. Because we are hoping to double stuff with the bunk room. There's something somewhere. 1 little coin back here, beeping at me. Okay. We can head northward. And what do we have? The drafting studio, the aquarium. The aquarium? Ooh, the aquarium counts as a gold room. Which does trigger our allowance thing, but it also disrupts our bunk room. The drafting studio is not a bad idea. Select a new floor plan. We don't need access to this tile right here. Let's do the drafting studio. It doesn't pass along the power, but that's okay. Honestly, this is the room that we would want powered anyways. And we successfully got there. Pine or camp? And tag. Forest. I can't think of any other word for this other than tag. Dog tag. 10. 10 and tent. 10 and tent. There we go. This is a T. Alright, here we go. We'll bring up our map here. We are on the right side, 5th from the bottom and the top. So T in the middle. think that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Okay, okay. There you go. See, I just have to put a little bit more thought into it, and it makes sense. Speaking of which, this whole thing. We can see the periodic elements below, which is helpful, but we could already see that from the other table anyways. In fact, I made a chart of this. A chart? I made a list of these. TH, PA, etc. EU. And it's clearly indicating us to do something over here with these. The 3 arrows here confuses me as well. I don't know. We'll figure that one out someday, and I will be very happy to learn how it's done. The Great Hall, I may as well take a picture in case we need that. Coat and Coast. Did we do this one already? Yes, we did. Alright. Alright, we're drafting the dormitory, our last room. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drawing room, gain 10 steps. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. I think that's probably a big negative for us to be adding that to our draft pool because we don't really need it, but probably has information in it at the same time, so not so bad. The courtyard, finally found a green room. And I've forgotten why we want that. I don't remember. The library, the guest bedroom. I think we're taking the courtyard. We do have the option to redraw once. But this gains us more gems and all that stuff. It's nice. Was there something about digging? Oh, the watering can. That was why. That's so funny. Look at all the gems we're getting now. The flowers. Oh, the constellation as well. Holy cow. How many gems did we just gain from this one room? What? Just dig a brick, which unlocks the door, but we already had the key card for it anyway. Wow, okay, so I forgot. The watering can and the constellation. Billiard room or garage? The garage gives us more keys than the billiard room. So I think we'll take that one. We have car keys as well. That's another factor. For money and a secret key. Okay. Give me them. Is that everything, Mr. Metal Detector? I think it is. Rain and grain. I'm sure we've done that one. Okay. Vestibule. The mail room, the laundry room. I'm going with the vestibule. Gives us lots of access. We do have 5 keys. We're doing pretty well. Okay, the aquarium or the library or the locksmith. I think we'll do the library here because I'm still holding out hope for the bunk room. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay, we'll pick the library, but I'm not going to go through it. We're going to check the other doors. We go through the east. If I'm hoping for the bunk room, then we want the north to be the bunk room. Servants' quarters and the office. Okay. I mean, servants' quarters for steps and keys, but we're doing okay on keys. I think we take the office here. Yeah. And then I'll open this. Actually, yeah, I'll open this one. The laundry room, the guest bedroom, and the kitchen. Not a fan of these options. We're going to redraw. There's the showroom. Oh man, there's the showroom, but I don't want it before the bunk room. Oof. But then it's that or the maid's chamber. Ooh, what to do? $81 coins is not enough to buy out the showroom. Okay. Okay, we're not buying out the showroom today. That's just how it is. No problem. We will take it. And then your allowance has been raised. Oh, for the shops. Oh, I forgot about the allowance thing. Oh my goodness. I've been bypassing all these shops. What am I doing? Okay, let's head through here. Special key for the secret garden doesn't work. Lockpick it? Nope. The trophy room, the aquarium. Of course we'll take the aquarium, I mean. Excuse me. Trophy room's a whole bunch of gems for free. Yeah, let's take the aquarium. We get another allowance. I can't believe I forgot that. There you go. We'll water the aquarium. I think that's hilarious. There's a broken lever. Ooh, did we pass on the casino? I think we did. Okay, well, if we find another casino, we'll be happy to find it. Unlocks the doors. I think the kennel's doing pretty well. There's the bunk room. A little bit too late. Just a tiny little bit too late. Oh well. The kitchen, because it's a shop, raises our allowance. Oh my goodness. What a great experiment. Oof. That's pretty silly that I forgot it. And maybe we get a locksmith or something. The foyer, the clock tower, and the utility closet. We'll take the clock tower here. Sure. We are using up the gems. I expect it'll be a stopwatch up here. Hold on, what was that about? Is the metal detector telling us about the stop? Oh, there's coins. Okay. I would love to figure out this puzzle. Oh no, there's no stopwatch. Aw. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Ashen like sands of the shore. So we're looking for a black swan then. That's actually probably a clue I should have picked up on. Carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Rogue winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. I mean, we've seen the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Have we seen a black swan anywhere? Very well possibly that I just haven't noticed. There's the moon of the north though. Westerly winds. The black swan of the south. The crow of the east. Alright, well, I've just got to keep an eye out for those things. I'm assuming it's room related, right? Like, obviously. But, what's going on here? Oh, there's another coin down on this, by this pillar. Master key, the chronograph, and the silver spoon. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Should I buy the master key just for this? No, we won't. We'll do this. The casino! There's another shop. And it turns left. It couldn't be more perfect. Especially since we have the broken lever. Hold the phone. I'm gonna grab my money. Out of order. Broken handle, broken lever. Not so broken. What do we do with this? Is it the same as a regular one? Looks like it. Do we play it? Is it better odds? Up to 5 bonus spins. Hang on. Oh, up to 5 bonus spins. Oh! That's way better. We can spend more money on it before we lose. That's actually pretty exciting. Hold on. Can I just win a lot of money here and then buy at the showroom? Should I do the $100 wager? Okay, the bunk room is out, but what else could we do? We could find a lucky rabbit's foot and a workroom and stuff. Let's have a look. Conservatory. Hey, that's a good one. And then I'm really hoping that the last one will be a workroom. I can roll for it too. Do some digging. Pebbles. Okay, more digging. Should I hold off in case we do get the lucky rabbit's foot? And the workroom? What a long shot that is. Yeah, we got a worthless tin can. No problem. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. The greenhouse, I don't care. The bedroom is already commonplace, and I really don't mind it. I like the bedroom. So we'll keep that one as is. The greenhouse is standard. I think I'm going to make this rare. I don't really want to see this one. If I'm going to see a green room, I want something other than the greenhouse. Let's make it rare. It might be a bad idea, but I've done it. The music room, on the other hand, I also don't really care for. It gives us 2 keys, which is nice. It's better than the Nook, I guess. But it also costs 2 gems. So I'm going to make that rare as well. There you go. And then the bedroom, we're going to keep commonplace because it's free. It gives us steps back and it triggers with a few other things. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, here we go. Do we have a workroom? Not yet. Do we have... All right, I just had to check for the bunk room. Do we have a workroom if I redraw? Ooh, not quite. A lot of gems. The laundry room... I don't think that has any value to us. Do we have a workroom if I redraw again? Foyer, the locksmith, and the dormitory, which we haven't seen. The locksmith gives us an allowance. Do I risk 1 allowance for the chance at a workroom? But what would that even do? If we get a workroom, it only helps if we have a lucky rabbit's foot somewhere on the premises that I've missed, which I feel is pretty unlikely. We'd have to be really lucky. Yeah, the nursery is generally where we find the lucky rabbit's foot, and it wasn't in there. So I think I'll just take the locksmith, gaining another allowance. So if we say 50 money is what we need to save, we can spend 40 money here in the casino. Of course, if things are going really poorly where I've spent 40 money, then I don't feel like continuing it. So maybe we go down to, say 80, because that'd be 50 plus 30 for another item in the showroom. And all these things I'm buying would be just to help the moon pendant bring useful items over, instead of, say, the salt shaker or the shovel. I'm sorry, the shovel, the car keys, or the compass. There's a few not so useful things here. Yeah, let's do that. So let's play this a little bit. Same odds. We just have a little bit more control with additional bonus spins. Like this. Watch this work really well. There we go. We got 6 money. We hardly lost any money. Oh, we didn't lose any money. We gained a little bit. We're at 98. I should keep track of where we are. Say, we started at 95 about. I could roll for a net, but oops, I misclicked. Never mind, I cannot roll for a net. All right, and there we go. We've hit our 80 money checkout. We successfully lost about 15 gold over the last 5 minutes. So let's just stop there. We'll go to the showroom, buy a couple things, or one thing, I guess. The master key, the chronograph. It was, what was it, 32? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll buy the silver spoon or the chronograph. I think we'll just buy the silver spoon. There you go. And we're doing that in hopes that it will get transferred over potentially by the pendant. The moon pendant, that is. Armory, let's buy that axe. We are just slowly cutting out the gem cost for things, which I guess in the long run, once we've cut out enough gem costs, we don't actually need, we won't need the emerald bracelet. So there's a thought. At that point, we can switch over to the master key for the coat check. I need to open the room directory and let's eliminate the gem cost on the vault. Yes, sir. I want to permanently axe this floor plan's gem cost. Bam. So good. And we've made the vault commonplace too. So now it's just easy 40 money. The trophy room is rare. Oh, I think I made it rare. Yeah, whoops. That's my bad. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, at the same time, yeah, once we've axed everything, we don't need the trophy room for the gems anyways. We are pretty good to go, I think. What do we have? Blessing of the Tinkerer. That worked out for us. Oh, did it? No, I don't think it triggered once. But it could have, in theory. If we find that laboratory soon, it's commonplace. So if we find that early on a day with like something like this, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. We're at 46 allowance. We're just getting stronger and stronger. Good stuff. Yeah, there's no code check to return our emerald necklace to. There's no workshop to do stuff with. We had a lot of items today. And it certainly worked in our favor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I feel the need to do. So we're going to log out. There we go. Call it a day here in this dark and dank armory. The Mount Holly Garden Shopping Center. You're kidding me. We had so much trouble finding green rooms. It says 4 green rooms because of the aquarium as well. Huh. Interesting. But we got 7 shop rooms.